Well, hello everyone, it's Liam Carrison here, and we're reacting to another episode of Once Upon a Time, as we're on episode 11 of Season 7, and we are halfway done with this final season, which has been pretty great for me, and, you know, the last episode, my favourite of the season thus far. Especially with high stakes being thrown around, and not just that though, but we got to see how the curse was implemented, with Regina's hand essentially being forced to kickstart this new curse. Yeah, as with the fact that we have Henry and Lucy in a bit of a predicament. There's like ominous warnings in regards to Henry potentially dying if the curse is broken, so yeah, but yeah, and of course things are hotting up with Anastasia being awake, with Gothel no longer needing Giselle, so she's just shoved her with her mother down the well, so yeah, but I'm looking forward to getting into this episode, especially with how the last episode went by. So with that said, let's get into this episode of Once Upon a Time, episode 11, season 7, let's go. Really? What a way to break the tension.
Sorry, it's my mom. Grandma's having dinner at Granny's, and she'll kill me if I skip out.
Seriously? Come on,
Storybrooke, let's go!
We're almost done the spell. Yeah, I don't need a reminder.
You have got a lot to learn. You're playing with fire.
The only reason you think magic is
Literally,
dangerous is because you
maybe.
don't have it anymore.
Ooh! Oh! That wasn't called for!
And I'm taking your phone.
I'm 18, you can't...
Could easily. Yeah.
Selena. Oh no, what's wrong? It's Mother Gothel.
There's all...
She took my daughter.
There's always something, isn't there, when it comes to, like, something having to go wrong for, well, mainly Selena.
Has she hurt you? No, I'm fine. I'm just fine. What have you done to her? Why is she bound?
Monsters need to be locked up. And your mother is quite...
Well, you're on the loose, so...
She poisoned Ella's mother, murdered a prince, and tried to rip out your dear sister's heart.
Oh,
yes, and she
no.
murdered your father.
Yeah, just that detail there.
No.
You put a little girl to sleep?
Sorry.
Oof. Truth hurts.
The truth hurts, doesn't it?
Hey, I just said that!
At least Anastasia...
The resurrection amulet.
What?
I know. She wants us to bring it to the botanical garden greenhouse at midnight.
I hope you didn't agree to do that, did you? Because if you recall, using that thing comes with a great price.
Of course I agreed to the deal, but I'm not giving it to that dirty hippie witch bitch. Plus, if Mother thinks that we're playing her game, maybe she'll... Mother Nature is an ancient pseudonym for Gothel. A witch harmless and honorable because she exists here, in this one.
Gothel?
Uh-oh.
What do you know about her?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
I just see you sheriffing with Emma? All right, the two of you, fabulous. All I know is that this Gothel took my daughter. There was scorch...
Hey.
Piss off, Nook.
Wow!
Nook, you Hook. Apparently both versions
Nook.
are as thick as wood. What do you want?
I love that, Nook. That's his name. It's not Wish Hook anymore, it's Nook.
Number 2. Let's work together. The enemy of my enemy.
Yes.
The witch.
It's still... Oh, I'm just remembering that quote that my friends used in D&D. Enemy of my enemy is still a bitch.
I know a victim when I see one, and Eloise is textbook. She's hurt and needs help. She's not a cult leader.
You don't know her as well as you think. You
Yeah.
have to trust me.
It's so hard
I think
when
we're
he's
gonna have
not
to trust my
awake
gut.
and... Oh, boy.
Family members for genetic matching should an emergency arise and we need a donor. It's just a simple blood test, won't take long.
Yeah. Do anything for
Oh.
her.
Head down the hall. Nurse Clemens is waiting.
This is gonna disprove that he is the father. Anyone thinking Maury?
A Louboutin will do the trick.
Okay, good aim. Good aim.
Gothel never cans.
Temper. You'll be well advised to pipe down and let me focus.
Oh, this is a great partnership.
Madame Leota, Maestro Medium.
Do I look like I give it
Holy
that?
shit.
What did you do to my daughter?
Give us the girl and then we leave. You and I will have our reckoning another day.
Leave? How? This chamber has no windows and no doors.
So is she like the... Oh,
Which
great.
offers you
So I'm assuming she's like the Palpatine in this whole situation.
Your journey is out that door.
Eesh.
Is here with her.
She's, yep, chosen the cult. Oh, poor Zelina.
Those lanterns that were your hope. The bastion that you put Anastasia on a pedestal for. They were my idea.
Eesh.
This just takes me back to a simpler time.
Oh,
Nice distraction.
Sorry.
Nice distraction.
Truth be told, enclosed spaces still bother me.
Took the blood test. I know a match is 1 in a million, but I also know that I would have taken all the ones in a millions I could get with my family.
Aww. Willing to help you
How'd
out
you deal with
through
losing
any
him?
means necessary because he cares.
Hey, that won't happen to Lucy.
It is love that makes you so daring, so brave, so utterly
What is love?
fearless. You've got so much more to offer, Robin. Don't tear that asunder now.
Good on hook though.
So what, I just turn around and...
Show her.
If you stay, we can put it back up. That'd be nice.
What the hell? I
Oh.
thought we were having a moment.
I thought that too. But
The amulet.
yeah, the amulet was there all this time.
Lucky guess.
Phooey! A bit drastic though. I mean, we had a nice tender moment and then... Oh, it's because the amulet was there.
I don't care. I'm her mother.
She's always going to look out for her.
So be it.
Oh, no! Oh, no, Nelly!
And then a girl might start to think you're sweeter.
Something's gotta happen here. Oh, there we are! Yes! Let's go, Robin!
Is the arrow really enchanted, or am I just that good? Though I may just be a middling witch, I seem to have a knack for this archery thing. Do you
Yeah.
want to find it?
This. How could you hurt that child?
Because I was desperate to save my own.
She doesn't care about anyone else, but yeah. Anastasia. Oh.
And yet you're absolved. Regina, evil queen,
It's
was a
called
dark thing for
character
good reason,
growth.
and everyone forgave you. I've always loved that little girl.
Thank you, Mother, for helping. Anastasia.
Giselle's just feeling even burnt now that she said, well, I love Lucy, so...
What does Anastasia have to do with this?
Resurrection
Sacrifice.
amulet is the only tool that can wake the girl.
Why is
No
Gisela
way. No
Rapunzel,
way.
you of all people know that magic comes with a price.
No way.
It.
No way. This is it, though. This is gonna be... There we go. Wicked always wins.
I do.
No way! No way!
If a life needs to be traded for Lucy's, then you take mine.
Shit!
So be it.
No way!
Distorted. I didn't see the one who was with me all this time. I'm so...
Sacrificial. Oh my god.
Looking at.
Yay! I mean, there is a... It's so conflicting.
Yeah, well, I think we need to have a little chat about the security of our bar.
Because, yeah, Victoria wasn't the greatest person, but, yeah.
I don't know.
so lost. Like, she's harbored so much hatred for her mother all this time. And then this happens. Nick is not the father! Oh, Nelly, and let me guess, Henry is? Henry Mills, you are the father! You're gonna need something stronger. I've got... Oh... I spoke too soon! Oh! Oh, no! Oh, great. Just great. Great. Just great. No, it's so funny though, because like, I mean, it's not funny for that poor nurse, but, you know, reading those results about, oh, Nick is the father and all of that, and then you see those results saying he's not the father, it's like, you're gonna need something stronger to deal with this kind of awkward, because, yeah, and then, of course, she did have the ultimate strength, didn't she, in terms of, those little ingredients that, of course, spiked her drink, so... And I'm assuming it's the fatal kind as well. But... Phooey. Now, that was good, though, like, especially the exploration with Zelina and Robin, and you know, how Robin initially felt oppressed by her mother. And of course, there was parallels going on in terms of the present day, with, of course, Victoria and Giselle. So, yeah. See, like I said, though, it was so conflicting, because it is a very, very heartbreaking moment, isn't it? You know, especially with Giselle having this constant feeling of her mother just not caring for her. And then she does the ultimate sacrifice, and it's just like... Oy. But yeah, great stuff. Yeah, another stunning episode for Season 7 of Once. Yeah, I mean, these last two episodes have been peak, in my opinion, for Season 7. I've enjoyed Season 7 as a whole, but these last two episodes have just taken things up to a whole new level, I would say. So, it's Zelina's presence, the only way I can describe it, right? No, in all seriousness, though, it has been a really, really solid season so far, and this episode was just killing it in terms of, I guess, shock with the fact that we had Rapunzel die, and I'll mention that in a minute. And of course, just exploring a bit more in regards to Zelina and her past, especially with Robin there. Yeah, it was really, really great to you know, see Robin, who you know, was in a bit of a difficult spot in regards to magic, because it's this thing that she felt like was forced upon her. And not just that, though, but we've also got the strain with her mother as well. Yeah, it was really, really great to just dance on that topic, so yeah. But yeah, there's also the case that we didn't even know who killed that doctor. So there's a bit of mystique going on there. Although I do have a feeling that it might be Nick. I feel like there might be something dodgy going on. And I feel like he knew that he wasn't Lucy's father, but he used that as some kind of advantage to get closer to Jacinda. So yeah, but... Yeah, I do have a feeling that Nick might be the person who killed that doctor, especially with the result, with this killing that doctor, who no doubt would have broken the news to the trio or everything. It puts a delay on them all finding out that Henry is actually Lucy's father, so yeah. But it's also going to be mind-blowing for Henry as well. With Lucy, she's always had that affirmation, of course, that Henry is the father, and you have Henry who's brushing it off, so it's just going to be mind-blowing. And then there comes this reveal that, well, Nick is actually the father. So yeah, but I called bullshit on that from day one, and there we go. We had the affirmation at the very end before that doctor died. So yeah, but. Yeah, it was a pretty great episode though, like especially in terms of the family dynamic, because not just did we explore Robin and Zelina and how there was a bit of strain there, but of course it parallels to what was happening with Drizella and what was happening with Victoria. With there's with that pairing, there's no love lost between them two. And yeah, it was a really interesting dynamic that we explored with this episode, because of the fact that, well, they had to work together. Really, they've both been wronged by Gothel, so yeah. But it doesn't make things like this team up. It doesn't make things any better between, well, for Drizella. So yeah. But now it's going to be interesting to see how Drizella's going to proceed from here onwards, because of course she's been swarmed in this cloud of hatred for so long, and she's just been feeling burnt about the prospect that Victoria only cares for Anastasia, and with Drizella, she's just like an afterthought. So yeah, she does something massive like that sacrifice, and yeah, that's why I'm saying it's going to be very interesting to see where things are going to go for Drizella from here onwards, because of the fact that she just did probably one of the biggest moves I guess a parent could really make, and that was that sacrifice. So it will be very interesting to see if she's going to shift alignment maybe and help out. So, because she was wronged by Gothel, so yeah, and she thought, okay, well, I have someone, I have like someone that I can look up to who will not, dismiss me or whatever. And it all and at the end of the day, Gothel just shoved her to the side as soon as Anastasia came around. So yeah, it was like history repeating itself for her. But yeah, she did get that affirmation at the end of the day with Victoria just sacrificing herself. So yeah, it is a very interesting dynamic though, because like in terms of where they went with Victoria sacrificing herself, because it is a big name. It is a big recognizable name, like Rapunzel. And at the end of the day, her character has not been the most pleasant and all of that. Some people might be glad to see the back of her and all of that. But yeah, it is just so interesting because of the fact that she did something that was very amazing. Something that is going to be very devastating. So yeah, but at the same time, she's also been a nuisance for the protagonists of the show. So yeah, but at the end of the day, yeah, she did something that some might see as redeemable and all of that. So yeah, but it will, like I said, it will be very interesting to see what's going to happen with Drizella from here onwards. Because yeah, this might put her, I guess, on the protagonist side of things, especially with Gothel and how she's tried to manipulate Anastasia, and of course we've still got to take into account Madame Leota, who is no doubt going to play a big part in terms of the present day events. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, we stumbled upon that in the flashbacks, of course, with Gothel trying to sacrifice Robin to the point where she could bring Leota back. So yeah, but it was really great to like I said, to explore that dynamic between Zelena and Robin, because it was a very, very, I guess, appropriate parallel to what was happening in the present. So, not just in terms of the whole, strained parent-child relationship, but also in terms of course, what was happening with the whole sacrifice and all of that jazz. So, yeah. And how it was very, very imperative for, like, a character to recognize that they might have gotten it wrong in regards to a previous perception of their parent. With Giselle, she's fine, even though that it came at a cost. She's gotten that acknowledgement that, Victoria does care for her. With Robin, she was completely, like, she felt like she was completely wrong, especially in the magic department about her mother, and not just that though, but there is that affirmation of care from Robin that Zelena does have for her daughter. So yeah, but it was really, really great to see things in the flashbacks, like especially the Nook and Zelena partnership. I just love that name. Because I remember from episode 2, I called him Hook from Wish.com or whatever it was. But this, for some reason, this just is, I mean, it rolls off the tongue better, but it's just more comical, I feel. So, yeah. But yeah, it was really, really great. Of course, Goffel has had an impact on both Zelena and Hook's kids. So yeah, but it was really, really great to see them two partner up because they had a really, really fun dynamic. So yeah, but it was just really great as well to see things go down in Memento Mori. I think it was the house where they were trying to bring back Madame Leota and sacrifice Robin. So yeah, as well as the fact that it was really, really great for Robin to have that moment where she realizes that I don't have to be subscribed to the path of magic, and I've got that choice, and at the same time I've got that choice to honor my dad. So it was really, really great for her to embrace her father's legacy, I guess. So we did see that in the last episode, but this was like the birth of her, I guess, attachment to the bow and arrow. So yeah. But yeah, really, really great episode. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen now that we do have affirmation that Henry is the father, and there is someone who does not want to show their face in regards to, the person that killed that doctor. So, like I said, I feel like it's going to be Nick, but who knows? So we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I felt like this was a really, really solid episode. So good stuff for this episode of Once Upon a Time. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!